I was only bullied by the FOB Filipinos at the basketball court. The ones with the khakis smoking cigarettes, and they're like, "Oh, you don't speak Tagalog," and they'll just talk shit to me in Tagalog and wouldn't let me play. And I'm like, "Oh, what the fuck, man?"
Do not take your kids out of their environment that they're living in and put them in a completely different environment that's a bit harder to adjust to, because that will fuck them up. Exhibit A.
SALITA, it's about redefining, or if anything, reconnecting, because we all came to Canada, we all got Americanized, and then as we got older, it's kind of realizing like, oh, where did we come from? How do we reconnect in a way that doesn't feel weird or forced?
Joe Coy, okay, he's Filipino. Manny Pacquiao, okay, he's Filipino. Like being able to actually recognize yourself on screen immediately, that's really powerful, right? And like it's nice that we have the representation, and I'll say this as someone who is mixed Filipino. Like,
if you're ever feeling down as a Filipino guy, get a nice fade, get a nice lineup, and just go to Caravana. You will feel so good about yourself. Girls will pick you up, trust me. And I'm like, yo, just crisp lineup. And I say the same thing with fat white girls from Whippy. I'm like, if you're feeling down, go to Caravana. But
Edit!
Buckle up. We got an episode for y'all today. You got Jada.
You got Kai.
Mickey.
And we miss you, Jess.
We miss you, Jess, because we forgot you were here.
We're so used to our cadence. We're like, oh yeah, Jess. We miss you, girl. We wish you were here. But we are on TITA SALITA. We got another episode for you. We are calling all boss babais and creative kabayan.
We got a special kind of break today, which you're about to find out why.
But we're always redefining what it means to be a Tita. But first and foremost, you guys know the drill. Like, if you haven't by now, are you guys going to subscribe? Are you going to like? And you talk back to us? Like, this is an open conversation. We need your engagement on Spotify, on YouTube, on all of the things, please.
Today, you're getting a twofer, okay? You're getting two guests in this one episode. We got two heavy hitters in Filipino entertainment. Two heavy hitters in entertainment. Hard stop.
Say it again.
First up, we got a Juno nominated comedian. He's also a Canadian Screen Award nominated star from Roast Battle Canada. And he's also fresh off a 26-city U.S. tour.
Come on.
And he's back with a new album, Manny Pacquiao, streaming everywhere, so make sure you check that out. He's also the brilliant mind behind Trilipino.
hey,
Okay?
Come on.
Shout out, Norm. We also see you too, bro. His punchlines, sharp. His energy is high. His videos go viral. Let's all give it up for the one and only Keith Pedro.
hey, thanks, guys. That was a great intro. I feel like you guys owe me money
You
or
like
something.
that? You like that? I got more. All right, sitting next to him, we have a legend in Toronto nightlife. This DJ is coming with 15 years in the game, and he is known for sets to hit you in the chest.
Talk about it.
Hit you in the tropicals.
Okay.
This guy blends everything from R&B, dancehall, hip hop, Afrobeat, soul, funk, whatever you need to keep the party popping. This man has rocked dance floors, he has shut down clubs, and he's also fueled your very own Toronto Raptors. When he's behind the deck, this man will turn a flat night into a whole movie. Titas, let's make some noise for Mike Rock. Woo!
I didn't even know some of that, but yeah. Good for you, Mike. Holy shoot.
And for those of you out there that don't know, these are the two chaotic geniuses behind Tropical Punch podcast, where the tea is not just spilled, because you know the titas like chismis, and the cha'a stays hot. These two, they're spiking the punch. Okay, so 19 plus. Anyone watching this episode? 19 it might get a little spicy.
We got 21 and up for some of that shit.
It's Filipino comedy meets Filipino DJ energy. The other type of Asians. I love that you guys called that out, by the way, in your description. And today, aside from talking about how the podcast came together, we're also going to tap into the creative agencies. We're also going to tap into Filipino identities and belonging within the culture and what that could look like. And in true fashion, we're going to end in that Toronto Tito energy. So welcome to the show, Keith Pedro and Mike Rock.
Hey.
Yay. Happy to be here.
Shout out to Jada's nails, looking good on the lights there. Hey, what's going on?
Zoom in. It's Hello Kitty.
Oh, man.
Your hands look like
excited.
summer. They just look like summer.
I wish it was summer.
That is such a great compliment.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's a good reply to the 12 compliments she's just gave you.
Yeah, your nails are great. They look like summer.
I was like, where to meet her? Where to meet that energy?
Look like summer and feels like spring. Just so refreshing. But yeah.
All right, Mickey, let's hit them. We're gonna do the Filipino phrase of the week. What do we got?
I'm gonna try my best. Tito, ready ka na ba simulang ang party?
Ooh, and in Bisaya,
Tito, andam naka pasugod sa party.
party. Tito, are you ready to get the party started?
Let's go.
Let's
There
go.
we go. I
Okay.
think that's very
Okay, now
fitting.
y'all go.
Okay.
I'm like, why are they so quiet?
Yeah, I'm not gonna try. All right, guys, listen, I love being Filipino, but you guys know, ooh, that's a tough one. That's
I'm gonna try both right now. Tito, ready ka na? Ready ka na ba simulan ng party? Tito, andam na ka magsugod sa party.
Magsugod.
So you don't like all my space bars.
Yeah, we don't have any laptops here.
We're going off some sound. Come on,
sound
guy.
only.
No. Let's go, Mike. Mike grew up in the Philippines. You could do this one.
Like fuck. I can get by with Taglish. When you go like super formal, that's where I get
Yeah.
lost. But Tito, ready ka na bang magsimula ng party?
Yeah.
Okay,
There
I
we
think I added a
go.
couple words in there.
Yeah.
maybe.
There we go.
He
Yeah.
knew. He already knew how to say it, guys. He already knew.
We texted
I see right through his facade.
We
He's
texted
here
him.
to
my
make me look
God.
bad. No, go ahead.
Man, we are gonna have a great episode today. I'm really excited to jump into what we got to talk about. But for now, we're gonna take a break, and we'll be right back after this.
Oh, you know that seafood party?
Seafood party.
Oh, sign me up.
Run it back.
Seafood party, huh?
No, honestly, it's been good. Every week that they've done so far, it's been
Seafood
a
City?
good time. Yeah, Seafood City.
Seafood
Not
City.
the seafood party. I know we're Filipino. We love that. But no, that's not what we're talking about. Seafood City.
I just call a seafood party a Filipino wedding.
Oh, you're right.
Get
how
it?
did-
You shouldn't, because I just made it up right now.
It's okay. I did it.
It was a fun party. It was great.
Yeah.
I DJ'd.
Yes.
Yep.
Everybody was fun.
What was
You
your
already
favorite
know Mike
part?
shuts it down.
When I played that song for the people. That was sick.
Yeah.
Dude, I was like, whoa. And they were like, yeah. And I was like, huh? And they were like, nah.
And then,
We're all like, hey.
but you did
Then we
make them
started
hands
line
go up.
dancing.
I make the hands go up.
Hands go up.
Yeah.
And did they
The
stay
air.
there?
They stayed there for a minute.
For a little minute. For a
Yeah.
little minute.
And then I told them to bring it back down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got to direct people
You're right.
into what to do.
Yes.
You know, you jerk, you Dougie,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you chicharron. You know what I mean?
Oh, that was
You line
crazy.
dance. You
Yeah,
gotta
that
line
was crazy
dance.
when the chicharron fell on the floor.
That
That
and then
was,
you had to clean it up. Fuck.
Who was that lady that threw the pancit? Like, I don't know.
Yo, good
I
thing,
think she was wearing a red-orange tube.
good thing it was veggie.
Rhymes
Yeah.
with schmai.
Kind of looked like hi, actually. Yeah,
Don't
good thing it was
run the
veggie.
clip.
Don't
Don't run the
allergic
clip.
to shrimp. Yeah, run the clip, please. Yeah,
Nah,
really.
it was
That
dope.
party was nuts. Who would have thought Mrs. Saga could get down like that?
Yeah,
huh?
Saga was crazy.
Nah, Saga came out and repped.
That was
Yeah.
that was pure region because we peeled off that night. That was
Wow.
we really got out of there fast.
Hey.
Hey guys, I make bumper
Bars,
stickers.
bars. Keep the eye.
Do you guys do jokes or something? Like,
Oh man.
I used to make Hallmark cards.
But yeah, I think there's one more party left. So if you haven't gone, go celebrate your holidays.
December 12th,
right.
13th.
There you
Seafood
go.
City, Mississauga.
Saga.
Yeah, tell the Kababayans.
Yeah, there we
That
go.
means fellow Filipinos.
That I know, sir. I definitely know that. I just said I couldn't pronounce it. You can say the words, I'll know it, but I can't run it back.
Do you try like when you're on your own?
Oh, sometimes I've tried and I can see people's faces.
Yeah.
Is
no, I
it
get
bad?
it.
It can't be that
Like
bad.
I remember one time I was like, oh my god, no maga. Like, you know what I mean? I was trying to say like good morning.
Good.
Right? And the guy was like, okay. And this Filipino like
Anyways.
this, yeah, I was like, oh.
Never again.
I forgot where I was. I think I was at like maybe a hotel or like whatever, and I was just like, you know, when I was like late 20s or something, I was like, oh, okay, no, forget it. He's like, sure, pal. Just tip me. And I'm like, all right.
Screw me, right? Okay.
Yeah.
yeah.
So it's getting traumatized.
Yeah. No, I'll do try sometimes.
No, but
should.
then the worst thing is that when you do try, you even say like salamat, and then they start to speak Tagalog back to you. You're like, that was it.
That
That was all I
That's all I
had.
got.
I was just trying to let you know that I
that's-
see you. I want you to see me,
Whoa,
but
Google Translate.
Yes,
You go on
listen.
vacay and then you hit him with the Paquito.
Yeah. No, man, I'll do the salamapo all the time, and they will Wakanda forever back, and I would
Basically.
never know anything to say, and I'm like, oh God, yeah, turn around, yeah,
that's it. Sorry,
turn around,
guys.
yeah, error 404, yeah.
You just like panic mono them.
Welcome to our podcast.
Oh,
Welcome to
yeah.
our table.
Yay.
Super excited.
Keith is returning. Mike's here for the first
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
But apparently you guys got a podcast of your own because you just loved our vibe so much.
Yeah.
And that you just had to start your own thing.
Yeah, no, we want to call it Tititos.
Right.
And then
Tito Salito.
Tito Salitos. And then we Googled it, and someone already had that. So we want to short form it, but we only could do tits, so we didn't want to do that.
You're right.
We
You're right.
didn't
You're
wanna
right.
do
Good call.
tits.
Good call.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got Tropical Punch Pod.
Yes.
Tell us who started this idea, who approached who, how did we get here today?
Ooh, take this one, Mike.
Well, I'm classmates with his kids.
Oh god.
He picked us up one time, and I was like, "Hey, Tito,
I was like,
what's
wait.
the podcast?"
I know that guy. Why do you go to school with him? Well, me and Mike, we know each other from around the way. Just he kills it in the downtown scene, and well, not even he kills it in any scene, but like, as someone who works in nightlife, like we're gonna run into each other.
Mm-hmm.
His friends are like, I'm gonna go to see this comedian, and my friends are like, I'm gonna go see this guy Mike Rock, and it just turned out, and obviously, he's a DJ. I'm Filipino. Of course, we know the same people. Of course, he knows one of my cousins. Which is crazy.
It's
'cause
true though.
That's exactly how we know each other.
Yeah, and he would like invite me to his shows, and then I would invite him to come out to like my parties, and then we just kind of like built this like weird like fan friend
Romance.
like
No, for
bromance.
sure.
And then
Bromance.
I was trying to start a podcast because I wanted to start a podcast around just talking about life and even like mental health and what that looks like in terms of being entertainers, and not just entertainers, but like Filipino Canadian entertainers.
Yeah.
And then when I approached him to do the first episode, he was just like, "Oh, dude, like, why don't we just run a podcast together?" And I was just like, "Really? Let's start a podcast with my friend's dad." So excited, man. Dude.
No, from the first promo, I was like, this was the bromance I didn't realize I needed.
Yeah,
So like, you guys are
yeah.
such a good.
What was your
tag
You
like
guys have a great flow.
genuine, I guess,
what was
reaction to seeing
No, it just made sense because you guys are such like personalities, and then to put y'all together, and you guys are both hilarious. Like, just match made.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you so
You
much.
guys have good banter off of each other.
Yeah.
Oh,
Obviously, you can
man.
feed off each other's jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, the thing about it is me and Mike we're so alike, right? So when we started the podcast, I was trying to start a podcast my own. My team was like, "Keith, you gotta get a podcast going. You gotta post more than just clips, stand-up clips." So then I was brainstorming, and then me and Mike always had fun conversations, and we would chat online doing stupid stuff and share each other's memes. And then, but if you know Mike on social media, he's very open.
Yes.
He's an open book, and not a lot of DJs are like that. A lot of DJs are very
Yeah,
shy,
very
especially
closed
the
off.
Filipino ones.
Yes.
Right? They're very closed off.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, let's get there hasn't really been, well, I haven't done the research, but there hasn't been a DJ comedian.
For my records, I have.
From the only 2 podcasts that I've watched, I'm pretty sure there's no other DJ comedian combo. Does that make sense?
Yeah. No,
From my
right.
records.
Totally.
So, yeah.
Jada's fact checking.
Okay, so then how do you think that combo like influences the tone and the flow of the show, right? Because we have our comedian, we have
Yeah.
our music guru. Like, how do you guys mesh and combine the two?
Wow, they came prepared with questions. I've been microdosing all day, and I don't think this is a good time to answer.
I'm digesting a Tim Hortons bagel belt, so
No,
I think
go ahead.
I'll take that. I
Yeah,
guess
take that.
like when it comes to like I have my own kind of like, trauma humor that like I resort
I've experienced it already.
Guys, before we started recording,
Do I
we're
laugh?
like,
Do I not
we're
laugh?
to. We did talk about Disney World before this, though.
We did.
So it was all kind of like all over a mixed bag.
balance.
Yeah.
But then like he kind of like pointed out like when I would just like open up and talk about things, like I get pretty candid, and I throw a bit of dark humor in there, and then like I don't really try to be funny. I just try to be that annoying like obnoxious like kid brother.
His kid's
Yeah.
friend.
His kid's friend.
Want to hear
Yeah.
something funny? Wanna hear-
Always. Yeah.
Watch this.
Yeah,
Watch
yeah.
this.
Look what I can do.
Mom.
Yeah. He's literally like 12 months younger than me. But, which is a year. Well, I don't even know why I did that. 12 months, he's actually 365 days younger than me.
But no, we just kind of like go off of like whatever like I kind of bring up, and then he kind of like in his art way curates it into a joke or whatnot, and we just kind of go back and forth.
Yeah, great chemistry.
So there is a chaotic one and a not so chaotic.
but it switches roles.
It switches roles.
Yeah, I think
It switches
they-
roles a
guys
lot.
are chaotic,
Yeah,
for
interchangeable,
sure.
I
Yeah,
think.
yeah,
we
you don't
both-
have to.
Have you guys seen like the only 3 episodes we have out right now?
You don't
I've seen
have
the
to
first
be
two. I
dragged
gotta
to be
watch the third
Rasta.
one.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes. So wait, question: have you guys fully have you embraced your Tito era? Like, do you even consider yourself a Tito? Like,
Oh,
Going a little off script here.
hell. I know Mike doesn't.
His face just went.
yeah,
But no, I definitely, man. I'm hella exhausted.
yeah.
I don't have time for nothing, man. I'm super Tito. Like, I go to parties looking for the nap place.
Wow.
Like, oh, we're gonna come. You're
Sick,
you know.
cheers.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, wicked. Oh, is
Where
this a
do I
recliner?
put my coats? Where's the bed where the coats are at?
Yeah, where's the bedding coats are? Or if it's a summer party, where's the like they'll have like the patio?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Where's,
yeah,
the, where's the under hammock?
Yeah.
'Cause you know there's a hammock
Yeah.
underneath with it. You know what I mean?
I think it's hard for me to embrace my unk era because it's like I'm 39, but when I look in the mirror,
39 where?
I'm like I don't look it.
Yeah.
So it fucks with me every time I go to comb my non-existent hair.
Yeah.
So it's like for me, I'm like, and some of these like in the nightlife scene, like I look younger than some of these newer DJs. So I'm like,
Yeah.
you can't really call me unk if I look younger.
Asian
You
don't
don't know?
raisin.
Yes.
Lip don't chip.
Or cranberries. Yeah. But no, I don't think I've embraced it yet just because I don't look it, but I feel it.
Are you actually a Tito in real life?
I have 2 nieces.
Oh yes.
What was the exhale? Can we talk about the exhale?
I love how he couldn't just
Let's
say yes.
dig about.
He's like, are you?
yes.
I guess I have these nieces.
I'm an open book.
No, I love them. It's just they're expensive in this economy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, life is expensive.
I just came back from a trip from Japan. And I have no time
Can't
for
afford
other
these
people's
nieces.
life. I need.
Japan twice a year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I go twice a year
have
just
time.
to feel something.
Yeah.
But yeah, bringing it back to the pod, how do you guys feel about like our pod and reinventing what it means to be a Tita? Like, do you think it's needed? Do you want to see toxic Tita culture change? I don't know. Any points on that?
They're like,
Have you ever
don't
watched
listen
our
to your
podcast?
podcast. Have you guys listened to our podcast?
Or like not even
Yes.
listening to pod, but like just in
I'll
general.
be honest. I like the segments.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? But obviously, for someone like myself, we're struggling with reiterating Tagalog. And I think that's cool. I think it's cool. I think that I was talking with my cousins, and we're looking at all of our younger, like my kids, their kids, my brother's kids, this new generation, especially in Canada and the GTA. They don't really know Filipino. They're
Yeah,
Filipino stuff.
absolutely.
Like a lot of my cousins
Common.
that grew up in Scarborough married a non-Filipino, so
Yeah.
they're more indulged in their culture. And of course, these are my female cousins, right? They all have
Absolutely.
a non-Filipino husband, so they're eating the non-Filipino foods. They're not, I told one of my little cousins, I was like, "Yo, man, let's go out. We'll get some like kare kare." And he's like, "What was?" I was like, "Oh," I look at my cousin. I'm like, "I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. What are you doing here, man? What's going on? You moved to the 905. Now it's game over, bro. It's done now. What are we doing here? Are you taking them to hockey and tennis? Come on, man. Maybe not tennis.
They're living
but,
the Canadian dream.
Yeah, which is what I think you can do, but this is why this media outlet is needed,
Yeah,
where you can live that life and then log on to something where you
You connect with the culture.
Yeah, elsewhere.
Yeah.
No, I think it's great. I think what's cool that both of our podcasts have in common. I really love the fact that you guys kind of labeled like the other Asians, because for us, for Tita
Yeah.
Salita, it's about redefining, or if anything, reconnecting, because we all came to Canada, we all got Americanized. And then
Yeah.
as we got older, it's kind of realizing like, oh, where did we come from? How do we reconnect in a way that doesn't feel weird or forced,
Yeah.
right? And this is kind of our outlet to do that. We're redefining what it means to be Tita. And I think you guys are also
Organically.
doing that with Titohood as well. So
Well, just like you
thought
said,
that was
right?
cool.
With every generation that comes it almost dilutes every single generation.
That is a great word, yeah.
The more years pass on, like if we don't preserve it, if we don't honor it, but then do it in a way that is authentic to us and our generation, then where will it go?
Yeah, but even when you guys were doing the phrases, I watched you guys practice
Yeah.
before we did it. So
course.
that's exactly what, because you care. You know what I mean? But that my point of view is different because, you know, then you got a guy like Mike who grew up.
Oh yeah, what was it?
Yeah,
Reverse
you're a
immigrant?
reverse immigrant. So he grew up in the Philippines. Yeah, Rivergrant. He
Love that word.
break down your story, Mike. Like this guy.
No, I was born in Vancouver, and then moved to the Philippines when I was 9, because my father got laid off from work, and then he was like, you know, we live such a better lifestyle in the Philippines. Why are we gonna stay here and keep struggling?
Yeah.
And it was myself and my brother at the time. I was 9, my brother was 5. And I don't know, my advice to any of like new parents, do not take your kids out of their environment that they're living in and put them in a completely different environment that's a bit harder to adjust to, because that will fuck them up. Exhibit A. But it was hard. It was like, you know, one of the things that we have here when it comes to immigrants is like, we're a little bit mean to immigrants, and especially our generation when we were younger, we kind of made fun of fobs and stuff like that. And but dude, like going there as a Canadian, I was made fun of like crazy.
Foreign.
Oh, dude, I got made fun of for not speaking Tagalog
Absolutely.
or understanding Visaya, or even just knowing certain customs and stuff like that. So it was like bullied over there, then came back, got treated like a fob, bullied here. So it was just, man, like,
So trippy,
kids are mean.
Kids are immigrants.
Do you feel like that kind of impacted how you felt or where you felt your belonging was?
Yeah, 100%. Like I feel like I was just reflecting on this in Japan. Like because I've moved around so much, my adaptability to new environments is like pretty good.
Yeah.
But then also like I don't really know who the fuck I am. Speaking on it in terms of like, you know, what I identify as or all of that. Like, yes, I'm Filipino, but then I'm also Canadian, but then we're also Americanized Canadians.
But that's what makes us great.
Yeah.
That, we don't fit in a category.
Yeah.
That
Sure.
I kept thinking to myself, I don't know what I am, but then because there's no category to put it in. But then when you try to fit yourself in a box, it's better to realize that there was never a box.
There was never a box.
And like going back to what you're talking about in terms of like your guys' platform and our platform, I think it's great that our generation is now taking the lead to create platforms like this. Because remember, when we were younger, we didn't have other people to look up to outside of American influences. Rufio, right?
Jabberwockies.
And
Jabberwockies, Lea Salonga.
Literally.
But it's also we were doing the same goal, but in different voices.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you guys are kind of like bringing Canadianized American Filipinos to Filipino culture, and we're just telling like other Filipinos.
Yeah.
Like we don't know anything. You know what I mean? We don't know exactly.
But you
who we
need
are.
that kind of honesty, right?
Yeah, and
You
we're
need
very
that
honest
honesty.
about it. And we have like sometimes people comment and be like, these Americanized guys don't know what I'm talking about. It's like we're telling you we don't know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
We're telling you we're just goofy guys just living our life, and just this is exactly what our type of Filipinos grew up with. We grew up with the Seinfelds and the Wu-Tangs and the this and that, and you know we're trying to be this whole. There is another Filipino voice out there without an accent.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? So there is another,
exactly.
there is a different type of, I guess you could say, a voice that needs to be represented. That where and the crazy thing about being bullied and stuff. Crazy when I was only bullied by the FOB Filipinos at the basketball court. The ones with the khakis smoking cigarettes, and they're like, "Oh, you don't speak Tagalog," and they'll just talk shit to me in Tagalog and wouldn't let me play. And I'm like, "Oh, what the fuck, man?" You know what I mean? I lived on Bathurst, trust me. So it wasn't like And so
Bathurst is the Philippines.
Yeah, I live north Bathurst, so like trust me, I was
Bathurst
between like the Finch Wilson area, so. I was there, and so there was all those Filipinos, and like we would try to come play ball, and they would outnumber us. Like the FOBs were outnumbered, so it's the one thing. And I was just kind of like, but I thought we were friends. You know what I mean? Like Italians and Jews shitting on me at school, and then you're right. So there is that voice, there is that type of people. So that's why I think our podcasts and our voices all come together. It's like if you watch basketball, it's like Klay Thompson and Steph Curry. Like they both shoot threes, but in different ways.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think that's what we're doing.
I love that. And I think we're definitely interested to know where you guys are going to take it. But right now, we'll just take a break and we'll be right back after this.
So guys, I know we know about the energy. We know about the unity. Can we know about the vision? What is the vision for Tropical Punch?
Take it, Mike. Take it, Mike.
Keith keeps going. Take it away, Mike.
3 episodes and that's it. No, 3 episodes and a movie.
Ooh.
Thank you for the reference.
I think we did our opening party as like a live show. We did it at Makilala, the new Filipino restaurant.
Shout out to the regular
Toronto.
brothers and
So dope.
Shout out to those guys. Yep.
JJ.
They let us do a show there, and then we just invited like people. They came, they sat, had food, and then people didn't know what to expect.
Yeah.
Because everyone just knows me as a DJ and you know, him as a comedian. So they thought, some of my friends thought it was just me DJing for Keith. I'm just DJing for Keith on stage. And then they
Y'all come see. Y'all come watch.
You remember when this song came on?
oh damn, you went with the Diddy sample. Yeah, I think we want to like also like maybe potentially take this like on the road and like do live shows
Hell
and
yeah.
like
Yeah.
Oh, for
Definitely.
sure.
with attached with an after party, blah blah blah. So thinking of like other ways to
See, real life reaction. Do it.
Yeah.
that's a Filipino just do it
What
commercial.
they want. Yeah.
That was like that galing.
Ding-a-ling.
Yeah, no, same thing. Yeah, we're just trying to brand it and do what we do and just speak for a voice, you know? And then whatever happens in the media, we want to talk about it. And then just a whole outlet. We want to get some guests on there, obviously. Just move it forward. I know everybody's got a podcast, so we just try to keep things. And the crazy part about it, shout out to our producer. He's kind of like, okay, what kind of niche you guys want to like hit? What kind of like target? I was like, we're just gonna talk everything because we know, one episode is just about shitty promoters. And then there's one, I don't know if you guys, our second episode, we talk about getting paid, doing debuts and getting paid in certain meals as a Filipino. We just gonna talk our shit.
Yeah, it's just our experiences like respectively and then sprinkled Filipino-ness in. Like we always talk about like he's a comedian, I'm a DJ, but we don't really classify ourselves as like a Filipino comedian, a Filipino DJ.
Yeah.
It's like a comedian who happens to be Filipino, a DJ who happens to be Filipino.
Yeah.
Versus just like the pigeonholing of it. And then I feel like, well, if you're a Filipino DJ, you're expected to what? Maybe just play Filipino music?
Right?
Line dancing music.
Yeah, or line
What is
dance
that?
music or your weddings and stuff
Follow
like
me.
that. If you're a Filipino comedian,
Don't break my
you're
heart.
expected to maybe just do Filipino jokes. And whatever.
Filipino accents and stuff.
So, yeah, or a little bit more broad, I guess, when it comes to that, in my opinion.
Is there anything in particular you would want your audience to always and consistently feel when they tune into you guys, though? Like, no matter how broad your
I even like the
conversations are.
reactions that you guys give us where you're like, oh, that's so true about, like, when you're nudging Mike about the DJ thing and stuff. But that's the thing that we always get. People always DM us and be like, oh, that's so true. That is so
The
real. That is
relatability
so
pieces.
Relatability.
we want to cut the undertone, the subconscious things that, oh shoot, that was normal. Like, that just happened to me. You know what I mean?
Oh, the phone charging thing. You don't understand how many times that's happened.
That's
and I'm
crazy.
like,
No, that's
I can't believe
actually
people do that.
crazy. That's
dude,
actually
imagine
crazy.
like,
Don't leave your house. Like you said.
dude, why would you leave your house
Yeah.
with 1%? Like, just people coming up asking to charge their phones in the
While
DJ
you're
booth
DJing?
while I'm
Who
DJing.
does that?
Yeah.
Apparently
I thought that was
people.
a really funny clip.
So
No
disrespectful.
brought up
Dude, and it's
Trust
like,
me, we'll go through the clips and I'll be like, that one, that is really funny. And yeah, we try to just be, educational at the same time, funny at the same time. But we just, Tropical Punch, we have a sick branding. We want to turn merch tours, exactly what after parties, all that.
How did you think of the name? Who thought of it? Who gets credit for that? Or was it a tag team?
What were you guys drinking?
Tropical Punch.
It was, I think Mike brought it up. We had some other things on the go.
I forgot what the
Can
other
we
ones
hear
were.
some of the others?
I think one was the other Asians, right? It was like that. The
Oh,
other
yes.
guys
That
or
could've
not
been cool,
Mexicans.
Almost,
Not Mexicans.
almost
my
Spanish.
God.
Almost Spanish.
Almost
Spanish was
Spanish.
one, yeah.
There was a few.
There's a riff off of like Almost Famous.
Yeah,
because
yeah,
Filipinos are Spanish.
Yeah, so there was so many, and then when he said tropical punch, I was thinking of all like the funny, like, you know, when you said the spill the tea, but we spiked the punch. Like, that was like, we could do so many.
Got
Nice,
punchlines.
Yeah, I got punchlines,
see the
everything.
merch
Like,
already.
yeah, the punch. Here at the punch, you know? It's so cool.
No,
It's
it's
like,
a good flow. Really
yeah,
good
and
flow.
we didn't want to make it really like, you know, because we have a lot of non-Filipino following as well.
Yeah, no,
Right?
Yeah,
So
we don't want to
yeah.
pigeonhole it too
we
much.
didn't want to be like it's dope that what you guys are doing, and I think that we kind of wanted it to be like, they are Filipino, but Filipino guys that are just dope.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
cool
You know
guys.
what I mean? So tropical punch.
I think the unity of different lanes is always good too, right? Like we're obviously doing something different, but for us to all sit at the table and still cheers, you know?
Yeah, but this makes sense what you guys are doing. That's why, like I said, we're the same kind of goal, but just different process.
Different approaches.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think it's
different
just the
execution.
representation. Like
Okay.
guys can now look at you and be like, see, I don't know how to speak Filipino.
Oh, thank God. I thought it was just me.
Hey, I'm also a reverse immigrant. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
you know what I mean? Like,
And then there could be other people who could be like, oh man, I don't know how to speak Tagalog, but I want to get into it. I want to know what more shit is, change it. And then boom.
Yeah.
There's the titas,
We
you know what I
sound stupid too.
mean? Yeah.
we practice before we start.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mom.
So wait, let's manifest it. Is there any like dream collaborations that you guys want?
Or dream guests.
Yes.
Oh, thanks, guys.
Yeah.
But we're the exclusive. We had to
Each and every one of you guys by yourselves as individuals.
Oh my gosh.
Individual ones would be interesting.
Yeah. So,
So
what's
we
the
make it
tea?
like a
What's the
Dr. Phil
tea?
episode.
Yeah.
Who's the hardest to work with?
Yeah. Who's always late?
Yeah, who's always late?
Oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah, it was so funny. Me and Big Norm, shout out to Big Norm, we did roast theater.
Shout out Norms.
We did roast theater recently, and it was an all black show,
Really?
and we were the latest guys. And even the producer had the headphone on. It's a big theater, man. He's like, of course, the Filipinos are late. The black guys. Yup. They met. We're driving. We're on the 401, and then they met. They called me, and we put on speaker on the Bluetooth. And it's like, you guys are missing the prayer. We're like, we don't care.
Oh,
We're
no.
late, man. We're late.
No, check our group chat. I was like, hey, me and Anna are going to be late. I'm low-key hoping that they're just going to be late too. And then I saw your emails. We walked through the door and I was like, oh my God, they're here.
No, we got here, man. We got here like probably like 20 minutes early. So
I love it.
We love
I
that.
had shit to do, so we just zoomed it because it's either you know the city.
So
Yeah.
You make one stop.
One
So
mistake.
we're horrible.
No. We were just extra white today. We were just extra white.
We're not gonna be the stereotype today.
I'm dead.
But yes, collaboration. Sorry, totally
ahead.
just lost that.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Michael, what
Dream
would-
guests.
Dream guests. Damn. I feel like it'd be sick to get like other like American like Filipinos doing shit
Yeah.
at a higher caliber just to show. I feel like, you know, as Filipinos, you know, our parents' generation, they condition you to like get jobs that'll support the family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't care about your passions or what makes you feel fulfilled.
Yeah.
It's that get this job to support the family, that's it.
Yeah. For sure.
And I feel like, you know, with more Filipinos doing other things, especially like, you know, not going the typical route,
Traditional routes, yeah.
I think it just gives more Filipinos an understanding of like, oh shoot, I can do more than just be a nurse or
Yeah.
an engineer.
Well, mind you, I would also love to just get a guest that is killing it in these fields that we don't know. That's never celebrated. Like
Yeah.
probably one like surgery specialist nurse
True.
that's just so dope that we don't know that's killing it. Or
Yeah.
like there might be one like, you know, engineer that we don't know that's Filipino or not even like. I was telling Mike, I'm like, let's just get guests with cool stories.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It could
I
be
love
just a
that.
friggin' because he works in the nightlife like club. So I was like, yo, let's get a bottle girl here and ask her funny ass stories.
Yeah.
Like
Oh my
who's
gosh,
the
she
biggest
probably got
douchebag?
stories.
Which guy's
Yeah.
the Like let's do a starter pack. Like if we show you and they'll be like, yeah, Burberry shirt. Like, like we want to know.
Who do you
Like,
avoid?
there's so many. I wouldn't say dream guest. It's more like what's the dream show? Like the
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
for
dream
sure.
content, right? So we just trying to make. Let's be honest. Me and Mike are dope enough.
No, facts.
We don't need
I'll
nobody.
co-sign
Talk
that.
about it.
We're so dope, you gotta sniff us.
Yeah. We're great.
I mean, you know, because cocaine. Never mind.
I thought you were talking about how titas. You ever had the one tita?
I'm talking about Tita Coke.
You guys have that one tita that smells you when she greets you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't all titas do that?
Yeah.
No, I got the one
You
that-
smell so good. You smell like outside.
Bango.
One time I greeted one of my titas at I think we're like in Mandarin, and she smelled me, but she like coughed a little bit. And I was like, are you about to beatbox? I was like, hey, relax there, Bismarcky.
Don't kill me.
Don't patay.
I know you guys just started, but even in starting to film this podcast together, working together in a different kind of light, have you learned anything about each other or about yourselves?
Wait. She said we just started, though. You got to tell the story, though.
Did you not just start?
Because she said that we just started.
Oh, yeah.
Exclusive.
So like, we've shot like 100 episodes for the past year and a half.
This year,
Are you serious?
We've been working on this for the past like year and a half.
No way.
a lot of
Stop
clips that you
this.
guys saw are old clips that we couldn't salvage. Like, we've been working on this podcast for so long that we had different producers, equipment going in and out. It was failing on us.
Yeah.
And
going
I was
down.
going on the road. Yeah, I was on the road a lot. This guy was getting freaking Ciroc deals, and then we had to change certain things. We're like, listen, I just got to deal with this. And we have to delete that one part. We got
Yeah.
we just had a lot of things.
Yeah.
So what I learned about this guy is he's just very easy to work with, and
The facial expressions, I cannot.
but yeah, like, I don't know. I haven't had a problem with Mike. I would think, based on everything that we've gone through with this process, I would think there would have been some sort of friction. But no, man. We vocalize certain things that bother us, but it's like on a mature level. You think a guy with a dead dad would not know how to communicate?
But here we are.
Here we are.
Communicate as well as my dead dad.
Y'all made it. Congratulations. We got there.
If you guys watch the
Podcast is
podcast and we
out.
don't know, that's a running
so-
gag that we
Yeah, I mean to touch more on Keith's point, like we had like 100 episode rehearsal. Is how I look at it,
Wow.
basically.
Genuinely did not
I wouldn't say 100.
Thank you for
but-
sharing.
Yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot.
It felt
yeah.
like 100 hours for sure.
We're probably looking at like maybe like 20 and 25. We redid
right.
the first episode like 5 times
Really?
because we just weren't happy with like the first one, and
I don't think it was. It's like, there was sound issues. There was video issues. There was.
because we did it very guerrilla. Like it was just me and him.
Yeah.
And then me setting shit up and all this. And then I also do all the post production. So I edit the episodes as well as the reels. Warren, our producer, contributes as well. Shout out Warren.
Shout out.
But
Shout out word.
he was the one that kind of wrangled us together and
Yeah.
was like, okay, how do we?
Get your shit.
Yeah, but the crazy thing is,
Yeah.
the crazy thing about it is, we also look at things differently. It's like, I'm very private. Like, I'm like, yo, we record this, we don't shoot nothing, we don't post nothing. And then Mike kind of did like a close friends on the story. Then it got so much love, and I was like, oh, okay.
Fine.
Let's reshoot the first one. Like, you know what I mean? So it's kind of like it's a good dynamic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where there was things where I didn't think I was trying to start a podcast, but the people I was working with were too many of yes men's. I don't know if you get that. If you work with people who agree too much,
No, for sure.
I'm like, I don't like this.
I don't like
I don't like
that.
this creative process.
You can't flourish like that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So then when I was talking with Mike, and he had his ideas, and I had mine, I was like, oh, this is gonna work. You know what I mean? And
No,
the
I will
crazy-
say, you guys, it's very polished.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
definitely.
all the editing, it was paid off.
We
For
would
sure.
have never known.
You know when they say, when they say overnight success is never overnight. Like, there's a lot of work that goes into productions like this,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
So
Yeah.
great job, guys.
Oh, thanks.
thanks. God
Coming from
damn.
the studio, lady.
Holy crap.
Yeah, you got here, fucking Wayne's World over here. Like, the whole thing here.
No, this is CNN, bro.
Yeah. Like, no, this is when they upgraded, when they have the blue screen behind
Yeah,
them.
yeah,
Remember?
studio.
They
Yeah,
upgraded
yeah.
with Benjamin over here.
Shout out Drea. Shout out
Shout
the
out FTV. Shout out Drea.
Oh, this is sick.
And
No,
it's a
but
nice
honestly, people
place
don't
in
know how much
Markham.
work there is after the actual recording.
Oh, dude, even just the rollout, the marketing,
Yes.
the social media.
The
of
social
it.
media.
I'm tired after just writing the caption. I'm like, okay, I'm done. I don't want to. I'm over
Like,
this.
how-
There was one talk where I was like, listen, Mike, you're going to have to show your face more. Remember?
Yeah.
Like we're about to do our rollout. We need your profile pic. It just can't be you and a cat, or a cartoon of a middle finger or something. I'm like,
It was my favorite cat and my favorite middle finger. No, because he was like, because he has a full-on team, and he's like, yo, if we're gonna get this shit out here, like you got to come a bit proper and be a little less artsy, cool Toronto guy and be more
How
like,
dare you?
He's like, yo, change your display pic. My display pic was like some like abstract photo at MoMA. And he's like, yo, put your face on your fucking display pic.
I'm like, people are gonna click on it. They're gonna see who the fuck you are. Oh my god.
For whatever it's worth, I understand. I understand.
Sounds like somebody I know.
That's
After
why
the
no
show-
one adds my Instagram. For
After the
so
show,
long, you don't see my
guys,
face.
We're gonna have a talk amongst ourselves. But you guys were
Like,
fun.
we'll talk.
If you're gonna throw the punt it again,
Well, we're just gonna take a break, and we'll be right back after this.
I heard you have beef with us mixed Filipinos, saying we're not Filipino enough for you.
T.
Because I wasn't here last time,
No.
but I want to know to my face. Tell me what the beef is.
First of all, my daughter's half Filipino.
Oh, get out of here!
But no. It's not that there's a beef. I love all my Filipinos. I was just saying the ones on TV that
Yes.
are mainstream media are half.
Yes. Yeah.
That's about the only thing.
Yeah.
For
I
the
mean,
record.
I have no beef with you. It's just you will take a TV role from me.
I mean, I'm no stand-up comedian.
I mean,
But
you were
got
pretty
to
funny.
look. You got to look. My daughter is Blasian. She's half Jamaican Filipino, and she's trying to get into acting too. And she's seeing my auditions compared to hers, and it's like, why is mine 8 pages? And I said, why is yours 2 lines? I'm like, no one wants this the main character. You're the main character, Mickey. You're the main character. Look, right? That shit's carrying
Anyways.
a Disney franchise, guys. This
You're hitting me in the feels.
carrying
Come
a Disney franchise. All right, where are you? I'm the fucking
Way to
janitor.
schmooze.
he never takes off his hat, by the way. So
I
this
feel
is
like
special.
it's tradition when
Okay.
Keith comes on this show to take off his hat.
Yo,
All right,
I
so-
want that edited out. No.
No, honestly, when I heard the episode, like the controversial episode, I'm going to be so for real. I understood exactly what you were saying.
Yeah.
And I think it maybe wasn't as polished as what you wanted it to be.
Oh,
but what I got from that conversation,
Yo, let's go.
what I got from that conversation is that having that Filipino representation on the big screen and not having to question, oh, is this person Filipino or are they not? It's like just having those definable characteristics, like Joe Coy, okay, he's Filipino. Manny Pacquiao, okay, he's Filipino. Like being able to actually recognize yourself on screen immediately, that's really powerful, right?
course,
And like it's nice that we have the representation. And I'll say this as someone who is mixed Filipino. Like I didn't know Sweetie was Filipino until like 3 years later. I didn't know her. Like there are Filipino representation out there, but is it representation if we can't identify with it? And that we have to go and do research and find out later, oh, they are Filipino. Okay, cool, right? Like so I think there is
yeah.
I think there's absolutely validity in what you're saying about having that visual representation that we can identify right away.
I didn't realize
hey,
I said it that
that's
bad.
me.
Sorry.
No, you didn't.
No, you didn't.
No, but I get what you're saying.
I think just honestly, I think it was just the way you phrased it. It sounded like, oh, mixed Filipinos are taking all my jobs and it's not fair. Right?
no one's taking my job. Trust me.
You
No
got to
one-
ease up on the whiskey before we film, bro.
No one was looking for me to start anything. But no, you're absolutely right. I think when it comes to more of because there's a lot of people who are Filipino exactly that. Like you have to like figure it out. Like I found out that Rob Schneider was Filipino because he vocalized it.
Yeah,
He
that
said
was-
it.
And his
I'm
mom's in
Filipino.
every
Yeah.
movie.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's dope. You know what I mean?
No,
And
for
I think
sure.
that's really
For
dope.
sure.
And then, because when you're trying to make it and you're turning on the TV, like, okay, what kind of role can I get? And then you're seeing all these roles that you're like, okay, I can't do this one. I can't do this one. I can't
Yeah.
do this one. And then you're seeing all the other Filipinos who are taking the roles, not taking or getting roles. You're like, oh, they had to do it like this first.
Yeah.
Because Rob Schneider didn't come in Hollywood. I'm
didn't lead
Filipino.
with it.
He
Yeah.
got in first. He's like, all right, now's my chance. All right, now's my chance. And I feel like that's the problem.
Got
Every
it.
time someone has to make it first is like, You know what I mean?
And to be fair, I think
I
that's
get that. I
Right.
seen this reel the other day, and it was like when you look on mainstream Filipino TV back home, everyone's either of mixed descent or like they're really mestiza. They're really light.
Yeah.
Like
super
you don't
Korean.
have the super dark skinned Filipinos, which is a lot of us back home, right?
Yeah.
So
it's
I
crazy.
hear what you're saying.
Well, it's wild because like when I lived in the Philippines in 95 to 2000, like there would be like a couple Filipino celebrities that were, I guess, half black, half Filipino, but there'd only be like one or two that would be a part of the whatever main celebrities were that year.
Yeah.
And then you'd have like one or two half white that didn't even know how to really speak Filipino, but they could get by with singing and mild dancing.
Yeah.
because
And so
they had the
from
look.
early on already, the hybrids were always the golden childs of entertainment. And I think you
they
said
win in
this.
all the pageants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think you said this on one of our podcasts where whichever basketball player is a quarter Filipino. When Filipinos find out about it, they're like, Filipino! But then when it comes to like Northern American Filipinos, we don't get the same love.
Yeah.
And we're looked at as, well, you're not real Filipino because you didn't grow
We
up
don't
here.
speak it. We don't have the
Yeah.
accent.
No,
We don't.
I think-
But then Jalen Green gets a freaking, country named
Yeah,
after
no,
him. And by country, I mean an island.
Yeah, exactly. I think I worded it like, you're not People always say I'm not Filipino because I don't speak Tagalog, but like 12%
Yeah.
Filipino guy
Yeah.
makes it to the NBA, and it's
Yeah.
like, he's Captain America now. You know what I mean? Like,
He's Captain
put
Makati.
the flag on him.
Yeah.
He has
That's a very valid point.
He's Commander Cebu.
But it has, and thank you for bringing that to my attention. But like, that's the last thing I want to do is like say it in a way where I think and I don't want to divide anything, right?
Right.
But
No,
it's
for
like,
sure, yeah.
but it's like I say, it's like, imagine turning on TV and the only one representing the black culture is Blake Griffin and Mariah Carey. So you're like, wait a minute,
Which Mariah, we even found out late. They were like, what?
It's like you
Oh,
have
it makes
to
sense,
figure it out, like exactly. With the same with Sweetie and all this stuff,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Nicole Scherzinger.
Scherzinger?
Yeah.
You had to.
I
you
don't
had
know how to say that name.
You had to type that in too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like I just found out fucking Steve Lacy's Filipino. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Nice half.
well, after a while, I was like, oh, this guy's Filipino.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even
for sure.
Cassie, her. Well,
Yo, I'll
her
even
from
say-
the jump.
Yo, I'm guilty too. I thought like that too at one point where I was just like, okay, yeah, like they're mestiza or like whatever. Like those are the Filipinos being claimed. But I think it also comes down to like context because it's like, okay, biologically, scientifically, yeah, you're half your mother, you're half your father. But it wasn't until doing TITA SALITA and having this project and having these safe spaces to have that conversation did it open my perspective to what someone mixed would feel, right? So
Or
it's just
could
also-
or would take it
Yeah.
depending on context.
yeah, no, for sure.
So I think
Well, yeah,
it's-
and with back to your point, like my daughter's full Filipino.
Yeah.
Like she's Jamaican Filipino, but
Yeah,
she was
but you're
raised by the
Filipino.
Filipino side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She doesn't
Yeah.
know a lot about her Jamaican side, very little. And when she'll work, and people would see her last name, and they'd
Yeah.
be like, you're
Oh.
Filipino, and she's like, yeah, but she, dark skin, curly
Yeah.
hair,
Yeah.
and she keeps saying, she's like, I know I don't look Filipino, but like. Stop
Yeah.
talking to me like I'm not, like, and she'll start saying things and like get people amped up.
Yeah.
So I get the whole half struggle too, because you always have to pick a side at some point.
No,
Like, oh, you're not
Never
black
enough.
enough. You're not
Yeah.
Asian enough.
Not-
It's like,
not
why
anything
can't I
enough.
just be
Yeah.
me?
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So I
exactly,
get that too. You know what I mean? So it's crazy.
sounds like the undertone of Tropical Punch. Just be you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. That's the punch comes in.
Literally.
Okay, so my dad has this theory that Filipinos are basically just going to take over the world. Like we're just going to be spread.
Yes.
He used to always say,
world
he's
domination.
like, in 50 years, everybody's going to be Filipino. Everyone's going to have some Filipino in them. And I'm like, again, he's raised in Scarborough, so that's where he.
So he's very horny. He's like, I think we should spread our seeds everywhere. No, I'm joking. No, I'm joking. I'm playing. Okay.
Is your dad
My dad's Filipino.
the Filipino?
Yeah.
That's rare.
Crazy.
Tell me why. Tell me more.
Because it's always a
We
Filipino.
know this. This is not. This is
Come
not
on, man.
folklore. This is not a hot take.
This is regular.
I just like to say he's really cool because he landed a Jamaican woman. So
Yeah, he is.
Yes. he is.
But no, but so how do you guys see the diaspora evolving? Like, especially again, growing up in Toronto, multicultural cities. Like even yourself, you said your kids are mixed Filipino as well.
Yeah. Well, the crazy thing is, to be honest, my wife is full-bred Filipino. So technically,
What's that?
she's my stepdaughter.
What?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so my daughter.
Oh,
that's how-
sorry. Yeah. Okay,
That's
sorry.
why-
It took me a second. I was like, hold on, wait. Yeah.
Okay, I'm seeing the family tree.
So
Yeah,
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 so
Okay, got it.
so you get it now. You're right. Yeah. So it wasn't like I was landing black girls. No, I'm joking. No, I talked to a few. Listen, black girls love Filipino men. Let's be honest. But like I used to tell my friends, if you're ever feeling down as a Filipino guy, get a nice fade, get a nice lineup, and just go to Caravana. You will feel so good about yourself. Girls will pick you up, trust me. And I'm like, yo, just crisp lineup. All you need is a crisp lineup. Filipino black girls will talk to you. You will feel good.
fit.
You will feel good. And I say the same thing with fat white girls from Whitby. I'm like, if you're feeling down, go to Caravana. But no, you leave it. No,
Please keep that. Please keep that.
leave
Please.
that clip in. Start the punch.
Please.
But
I can co-sign. I will.
That was
what was
good.
the original question?
Totally not even close to that.
How do you feel about
I think-
diaspora
I think,
spreading the Filipino genes everywhere?
But it's crazy, like you see this new trend now that like Asian men now are hot. Like all the women are loving Asian men now.
Yeah.
Because of Asian
now?
dudes
Because of
from-
K-pop. Because of the
Yeah,
K-pop.
K-pop.
Yeah, they are.
What's his name? Manny Jacinto.
Manny Jacinto. Yeah.
Jacinto. He's a lot of ladies love this guy. The guy from Sinners, the Asian guy. So
yeah.
and then Ube is everywhere now.
loves Ube.
So a lot of people are like, Trader Joe's got adobo chicken.
Ew.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Yeah,
But it
Trader
got bad
Joe's.
reviews.
And
And
it's getting
Very
bad
bad
reviews. But I'm
reviews.
saying
Yeah.
people are trying. What else? Who else? PC made adobo chips.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it good?
I feel like
Mixed reviews.
I don't know it as a chip. Like I felt like I need a side of a tomato with rice. Like,
Yeah, it's like,
I'm not.
I need
I'm like, why
kanin.
does this feel like it's missing
Kanin
something?
chips. No, kidding.
Yeah.
It doesn't taste
You say
like
ramen chips?
No,
Yeah.
kanin chips.
Kanin chips is great.
There we go.
Just rice
The Filipinos will
chips.
love it. Yeah, the Filipinos will love kanin chips.
But I just feel like we're taking over, and I hate
just a
when
rice cake.
other Filipinos are mad that there was that post that like Filipinos have become mainstream, and people are like, no.
Oh, yeah.
See, my whole thing with that is
Yeah.
like we're not mainstream. Like I feel like if Filipinos were mainstream, talking about especially for the food side of things, then there would be more of a like I eat more Vietnamese food than Filipino food.
I
You
just
know what I
feel
mean?
like that's it in Toronto though.
Yeah, because we have so many options here,
We have
honestly.
We are
options,
spoiled
but
in Toronto.
Yeah,
We're not
we're
really like,
spoiled.
dude. Where are your go-tos like Filipino restaurants?
That's that's funny when you say that. Then it's like I want the home cooked Filipino food.
Yeah.
If
There's not a lot.
anything,
There's not a lot. I mean,
but-
cook a lot of Filipino food.
But in
But there
terms
are
of like
great
the
Filipino
like
restaurants,
go-to
though.
Asian foods in North America, it's Chinese, Vietnamese,
Thai,
Korean,
yeah.
Japanese, Thai.
Yeah.
For some
Yeah.
reason, we're not even in the top 10 of mainstream
Yeah.
Asian cuisine.
Fair.
But I do think that's like when you go in the down south though, America, like they're loving us. Like we went to I was in Chicago, the Michelin place.
The Michelin
yeah.
star.
4-hour wait.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But also too, there's a one breakfast spot in Vegas that's stupid.
Oh,
wow.
I have that saved in my
Right. So yeah,
my
so
must try.
No, I forgot. Excellent expectation. Expectation. Yeah, but I forgot what it's called. But yeah, I think more people, I feel down south are loving because we just got Makilala.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Upgraded like Filipino like
restaurant.
Yeah.
I've never seen. I went shot to them. Like I've never seen a Filipino restaurant with non-Filipinos in it, and that place got
Yeah.
non-Filipinos in it, and that's the first time
Yeah, I seen
I've
that-
ever seen that in Toronto at all. You know what I mean?
shout
but-
out BB's Diner.
Yeah.
They have a Michelin star, I
No,
believe.
Michelin,
A Michelin
guide. They're on the Michelin
mention,
guide.
one. Also, I went to a Jollibee's once, but it wasn't Filipinos running it. It was like in Durham, and I was like, "What?" Like, I was like, "What the hell?"
Welcome to Jollibee. Can I get you?
Yeah, I was like thrown off,
Yeah,
but
no,
I was like,
definitely- it's
"Great, diverse."
That's right. by my house.
But I'm gonna. I think where we need to end it off here is Liz said it best. Like, yes, people are more aware now of Filipino culture, but it's not like, oh, we just got here.
Yeah,
we've
yeah.
been here.
Yeah.
And what is it? We're not a moment.
We're a movement.
We're a movement.
Ooh, I like
Yeah.
that.
So I think that's a good place to.
New Laura
to
back
pause.
tattoo.
I'm dead. That's so
No, Mike's
cute.
gonna get that.
Mike's
Mike's
tramp
Mike's
stamp
gonna
is
get-
You're gonna get
loaded,
this
guys.
movement.
Hey guys.
It's not a moment, it's a movement. And he's
Yes.
talking about receiving anal. But we can.
It is a
look that.
movement.
All right,
God.
we're gonna take a break. We'll be right back after this. All right, so how would you guys say, like, how does Toronto shape your comedy, your music, podcasts, how your approach on that.
Ooh.
How does Toronto inspire y'all?
You want to start?
Go ahead. I've been starting it all. I mean,
I think as a DJ, like speaking from a DJ's point of view, and I've only been in Toronto for like 12 years.
Wow.
24
time
years
flies.
in life. That's dog
12,
years.
12 years?
Yeah, but it feels like 24.
It feels like 24, it
It will
does.
rinse you.
Like, dude, like coming from the West Coast, like we don't have a lot of black people. So there's no Caribbean influence, Afro influence.
Yeah.
So when
Yeah.
I first moved here in like 2014, 2013, I didn't know. The only thing I knew about dancehall was Murder, She Wrote and Sean Paul. That's all we had on Much Music. Like,
Yeah.
Can't forget about Shaggy.
Can't forget about Shaggy.
It wasn't me. Some of us are them. That's all you know.
And
Now look at
I had
you.
to learn how to like
Dutty
how to
wine.
play
Yeah.
dancehall.
How to catch a
soca.
bubble?
Yeah. Oh, that's
When
a
I heard
real
about
thing
catching
out
bubbles,
here.
I'm like, everywhere has bubble machines. It's just shooting and you gotta catch it. What do you win? What do you win at the end?
Like
so
bust a
funny.
move?
But it's learning
Favorite
more
arcade
about
game,
the
by the
Caribbean
way.
culture and dancehall, soca, lovers rock, and all this
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
Definitely influence how I play
For
in
sure.
Toronto.
For
And-
sure.
Has to.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. So I'd say that's how it's influenced me.
Love that.
Yeah, Toronto's fun. It's great. No, I'm talking. No, I like the city because I'll be honest with you. It makes you earn everything. You know,
Screwface capital.
Screwface capital.
Honestly.
They don't
Facts.
give you anything here.
Yeah.
And you earn it, and then when you get it in America, you're just so grateful. You're so,
But real talk, that's
you
so
have
real.
a parking spot for your headliner?
Yeah.
They don't do that. They tell us to pay for parking here in Massey Hall, New
There's a
Jersey.
green pea around the corner.
So do you really find that? Do you find that the Toronto crowds are tough? Because I was at Joke Long and I thought it was good.
Oh,
Like-
joke. I mean, I think, yeah, like it's good. You like when you're killing in Toronto, you're like, whoa, I'm doing great, and then you'll do the same joke in like, you know, America.
Yeah.
And you'll get a standing ovation. You're like, oh, I'm really good. They just hate me because I'm local.
Damn, that's crazy.
Because it's like, you know, it's so funny because we did a test. Okay, so I was performing in, I forgot where I was. It was somewhere in Toronto, in the GTA. And the headliner, and this is before social media and anything, before I blew up on social media, they're like, oh, your headliner is from Toronto and blah, blah, blah. And I killed it. And then I sat on the back trying to sell my first comedy album in 2014, Gynecology. So I had my freaking comedy album ready to sell it. No one came up to the table. Then at the end, the second show, Saturday night, I told the host, say I'm from Chicago. So we said, yo, he's from Chicago. He's only in town for a little bit.
No
I stayed at the back, saw my merch,
way.
sold out.
No way.
That's actually crazy.
Yup.
That's
Because
super
they
rude.
when they think you're not around, when you think you're not available, they will hold you in more value.
Yo, Americans will definitely support their city, or just Americans in general. Will definitely get more love out there.
Well, and they're also like I think we forget when we compare Canada to the U.S. Like we're still a younger country,
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
true,
right?
Yeah.
Like we
Yeah.
talk
Especially
about
in the
like,
entertainment industry.
Yeah.
especially
Yeah.
entertainment.
Yeah.
Like the reason why there's so many Filipinos in California and so many hybrids now is because it was one of the early first ports.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
came in like
Yeah.
1500s, bro.
So like how many generations of Filipinos do they have that's like more integrated, right?
Yeah.
Whereas we're still a baby.
Yeah,
Like, Canada wise anyway.
And yeah, and back to shaping the podcast, I even tell this guy, because most of my following and most of my fans are in America. So I even
Yeah.
tell this guy, I'm like, yo, we're not doing any Toronto specific content.
Yeah.
I go, because no sponsors gonna throw us money there. No one,
Right,
we're
yeah.
gonna do everything. And I love the city.
Yeah.
But Toronto is the girl or the guy that loves you more when you leave someone else and you find someone else. They'll come sliding back into your DMs. You know what I
Who
mean?
came crying?
Yeah, look.
Why is that so accurate though? Like,
It's been a while. How are you?
Yeah,
big head.
man, I mean,
WYD.
Yeah.
yeah, so I'll tell them, I'm like, let's stay as universal as possible. You know,
It's crazy because like being from Vancouver and then having to like earn my ranks as a DJ in Toronto, like in those early years were pretty hard and like it was it was more gatekeeping back in those days.
What was one of the craziest gigs that you guys have had in Toronto, or like a memorable one? You can take it any
just
way,
gonna talk
any way you want.
go first, Mike.
Mikael.
Because you guys had me on the show. You know what I mean? I've had, like no, but I mean, like Mike.
In Toronto, honestly, it was probably like, yeah, it was probably the 2019 Raptors championship
What a time.
private celebration that we had the day before the parade.
Oh my
That's
God.
insane.
And we had it at Old Cold Tea at the back
Old
patio.
Cold Tea. I love that place.
Because Bobby, shout out, is he still GM?
Masai?
Rap? No, you're gonna be so mad I forgot your last name. Bobby something.
Schmurda.
Yeah, let's go with Bobby Schmurda.
Good old
For
Bobby.
100.
Yeah.
He was like, let's do an after party, but we don't want to do a regular club, and we want it kind of like during the day and whatever. Where can we get it? And then Shelby Weaver, who was like one of she's one of my good friends. She helped me get the job. She was just like, oh, let's have it at Cold Tea in the back of Kensington
good.
Market. And so
Love
you
it.
just had like, we closed it off on a Sunday in the summer.
Yeah.
And then you just had athletes and staff walking in, and we were just
dope.
partying, celebrating.
Epic.
They were with me
Yeah.
in the booth, just wilding out, all this. And it was the first time where I was just like, damn, like I feel like, I feel like I kind of made it or whatever. So I'd say that's my favorite.
I love that.
gig.
Core memory.
Yeah.
Also, shout out the Raptors. They're doing really great. They're doing great so far. But yeah.
So
No, you keep-
when you said crazy, I thought you meant like worst. Like
I mean, you
crazy.
could take
Could
it
be.
there. We
Like
could
a
take it
crazy-
Let's say
there.
memorable.
Memorable.
Ooh, in a good way or bad way? What do you want?
Whatever you want.
Whichever.
Whatever's the better story.
What trumps? Yeah.
Accomplishment wise was probably, I'd say, Massey Hall when I headlined that for New Year's Eve. It's one of the biggest
nice. Way
venues
to
in
ring in
It's
the
probably the biggest
year.
in Canada, and there's a big comedy extravaganza that they do, and it was with the guys from Kids in the Hall. So it's a big deal. But I headlined it. It was like 6,000 people. It's great. And then I went to see Mike after. I went to see you
at
after.
that.
I'm like, yo, let's go. And we turned up. And
I'm the event side chick.
and yeah, but there was one event where I was coming up in Toronto. No one was happy, right? No one didn't want to be at the show. There was just holy
Oh,
crap,
no.
mugging. And it wasn't maybe because I was performing comedy at a rap show, and everybody was just hard. Yeah, everybody was just hard. And then one girl said some shit, and then I went off and I started heckling her and the whole table. And I went there, and then it came to a point where I heckled her so bad she started crying. But this one black girl was on a stool. She was laughing so hard she fell laughing, and then she got up. But she got up from the stool. But you know when you're laughing so hard you slap like that. So she got up while slapping the thing,
gosh.
and everybody else started laughing. So not only was this girl getting cooked,
Oh my
but
God.
the whole place was into
Dying.
it.
I'm
and
dead.
It was an epic
It's like
moment.
a chain reaction.
Yeah, it was an epic moment. Yeah. And this is when long Facebook statuses were in. Do you remember when people would read? Remember 2011, people would
They
read
aren't anymore?
your 3-paragraph story, and then like all these comedians and all these like event planners and DJs were like, "Keith Pedro did the craziest thing last night." I became huge. I was like, "Yo."
The best kind of chaos.
Yeah, that was the best.
Honestly.
Yo, slap this bitch out with his jokes. Yo, that was crazy. So yeah, that was one of those things. Yeah.
That's a pretty good story.
It's a pretty good story. Yeah.
Run the clip.
Good times.
Yeah,
Good times.
Run the clip, and then let's get Kai throwing the punch it. And she puts it. Run that clip. She actually hit Olivia Chow in the face. Did you see that?
That's it.
Olivia Chow.
Yeah.
Chowed
In the
on
face.
punch it.
Face.
I'm so sorry,
Yeah. And then
Miss
she threw
Chow.
the shrimp punch it, and then some
dare
kid
you.
had
Oh,
a
so
seafood
good.
allergic reaction. And it
I
was
told
bad.
you not to give me all those shots. Of
All those
Yeah.
patis shots.
All the patis shots.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're coming to an end, unfortunately. But every time we have our guests, we always do Filipino Plash,
Oh,
which is a speed round.
Oh, I love this.
Mickey, Kai, unless you guys want a half and half, maybe you guys want to
No.
take it away.
Go ahead.
Some hot tea.
Knock it out. Knock it out.
All you,
me?
baby.
Yeah, it's all you.
Sorry. Okay.
I love.
I wasn't
I love
expecting
the
that.
little laughs though.
Okay, so random squirrel brain. It reminded me of the scene, you know, in Simpsons when they're on the spinning thing and they're
Yeah.
trying to spit, but it just like lands.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It just reminded me. I was like, I tried to like pass it and it just all landed back on me.
Well,
Okay,
you usually do this
it's
one.
fine.
Sounds like
All
a
right,
green
Take
room.
it the ways.
3, 2, 1. Jollibee or Goldilocks?
Who's going first? Me or Mike?
I think Mike, since you always do this as a reflex.
It's also
I'll go
Flash.
Jollibee.
It's also Flash. Jollibee?
Yeah.
I'm a Jollibee's guy.
Jollibee?
I haven't had enough Goldilocks. Big truth.
Lumpia or barbecue stick?
Lumpia.
I'll go with the stick.
Yeah.
I love a good stick in the mouth. Pause.
You look like you would take it in the mouth by a stick.
Sideways. You ever see people eat the barbecue stick forward? The first bite?
Yeah,
yeah.
5-year-olds.
Who does that? What is hard? I've seen a grown ass man. I was gonna take some Manila and
It's a
Wilson.
liability.
interesting.
Yeah. This guy did like this. He had two in his hand. He took one out. He did that.
Dangerous.
Oh, wow. Living on the wild side. The ultimate Tito accessory.
Ooh.
Baseball cap.
And it has to say FBI. It has to say FBI cap. Yeah, probably.
Or Nike Air Maxes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I can't believe Air Force Ones are now considered a dad shoe.
Tito
shoe,
shoe.
A
100%.
Tito shoe.
Really?
Yeah, allegedly based off the
Who's making
internet,
these
based off
rules?
these Gen
The
Zs.
clean ones?
Apparently. First Filipino snack you're grabbing at the store. Or favorite Filipino snack. Doesn't
Is it
Century tuna
Century
Menudo.
tuna.
version.
Oh.
I'm a big chicharron guy. I don't know. Is that?
Oh yeah,
No,
no,
yeah.
great. Yeah.
But I gotta. It's a 2-piece. If I don't have the vinegar.
What's your go-to karaoke song? If you guys karaoke.
Lil Uzi Vert, EXO Tour Life.
Oh, there we go.
All my friends are dead.
No.
And we're back.
Not my friends or my dad.
Consistency is key over here.
He's a cute
with
guy and all. He's talking. Yeah, really. Turn everything sideways.
What's yours?
I like to go Bon Jovi, living off of prayer.
You would.
No, that's a good one. That's a crowd pleaser.
Because all you have to say is, oh.
Halfway there.
They sing with you, bro. They sing with
There you go. That's a trick if you don't like
Yeah.
being the
Yes.
main one singing.
Oh.
Most Filipino thing you've ever seen in Toronto.
Batherson Wilson.
Yeah, no,
Touche.
it is.
Yes.
It is. Yeah, no, it is serious.
Who's the stricter one? Filipino moms or Filipino titas?
My personal experience, Tita's.
It's the mom.
Yeah.
The tita will always get, your mom says no candy, and your tita comes with a Kit Kat.
Oh, mine's reverse.
Tita Carmen comes through in the clutch.
They always have candies.
Yeah.
Which family party are you staying at longer? Christmas Eve or summer barbecue?
Summer barbecue, so I don't have to see them for Christmas Eve.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Let them be like, I saw you guys in the summer.
life hack.
Mine's Christmas Eve because I'm not working. Every time there's a Filipino barbecue, I gotta run to a gig. You just go. I gotta leave. I'm sorry.
As you're leaving the stick.
Yeah, hey,
front
mom,
door.
you can take the kids to my house. Mom, I got to leave the kids. The car seats are in the garage.
So if you're the tito at the party, what are you holding? Tongs, a mic, or a plate?
Tongs.
Oh,
I'm
there you go.
cooking.
Plate, buddy.
Oh, you were the mic. I assumed you were the
No,
mic.
the mic is down. That's my day off. Kid, come. I go. Get a plate.
Sinigang, pork, shrimp, or bangos?
I don't know. I'm a beef sitting guy. I
Yeah.
like the beef stew.
I'm
Just
going
like a-
bangos.
Bangos. Ooh.
That's my favorite.
Or
like-
fish head.
Oh, I
do
fucking love
bangos.
bangos.
Yeah, love bangos. Most iconic Filipino superstition your family still follows.
Don't sweep at night.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we talked about that one on our Halloween one. Maligayang Halloween.
Maligaya.
We're like, how do you say this in Tagalog? And then we check. We're like,
What's the real thing behind that? Because my mom's just like, don't do it, but no explanation.
it's what was it? It was like
And I heard all these mixed.
you can't sweep because it may.
You have no money. You're sweeping away
You're
the money.
sweeping away like
Good
good,
fortune.
luck
You're gonna
and
be-
good
you're
fortune.
gonna be-
Yeah.
I heard you're sweeping away bad spirits, and the other person was like, you're sweeping
Don't you
away.
want to sweep away
You're
bad
sweeping
spirits?
away your chance to get money.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the definition that
I think it
we
depends on
came
which
up with.
time zone you're in.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. Maybe one's Ilocano, one's to go.
Maybe.
What's on your floor?
Okay, Scarborough or Mississauga? Who has more Filipino energy?
Scarborough. That's a no-brainer, no?
Scarborough got
Thanks, Mike.
the
What?
hood Filipino energy. You know what I mean? Mississauga got the Coco Martin, wow,
Oh.
light skin, I shaved my leg, pretty boy Filipino energy.
Oh my
So you're saying
gosh.
Mississauga's like Luzon, and then like Scarborough's kind of like Visayas.
Oh,
Hey.
there you go. I'll take that. That's good.
Absolutely.
Yep.
He does not know what that means, but yes.
Yeah.
Favorite Filipino-owned spot in the GTA?
Ooh.
I think we should bring up like the non-cliche one, not like the regular
Tropical
hits.
punch.
Chocolate. Well,
And, like, don't bring up Makilala.
no. Well, Makilala's got up there. We gotta shout them up. But Nets Cafe.
Oh, where's
Nets
that?
Cafe.
I love that
Nets
one. Hot-
Cafe. That's
I
in
like that.
Bathurst and Wilson. The best in Mod is in town, bro.
Okay.
Damn.
Okay.
Come at me if you don't disagree. Is it Nets?
now we have to have
Nette? Nets? Is that how you pronounce it?
I was gonna say Make
Nets
Cuento.
Cafe.
Ooh, we talked about
yeah.
her.
Yeah.
Love her, yeah. Would love to have her on the show. Just saying.
Yeah.
Let's see. Winter survival level. Do you wear actual boots or do you still wear sneakers in February?
Such a good question.
I do.
ACGs.
Yeah, yo, straight up. I'll do. Yo, guys, yeah, ACG straight up fucking Gore-Tex.
Oh yeah.
We rock these
Gore-Tex is
Gore-Tex.
legit. If you got Gore-Tex, that's legit.
You got
That's why
American
ACGs
money.
were born. Though.
Gore-Tex.
What is your Toronto comfort food at 2 a.m.? Pho, McDo, or Filipino leftovers, or something I,
I
haven't
know what you're
listed?
gonna
At 2 a.m.
Rosewood dim sum. Don't Rosewood dim sum.
Didn't the
It's fine.
first time we hung out was at like Rolsan
Yeah.
or
And we got feet massages.
yes,
Ugh.
yes,
Guys
My
got
feet were like
feet
butter.
massages the
Yeah.
first
It's
time you
so
hung out?
good.
yeah.
It's like literally getting a new pair of feet. Like it's the best feeling.
Feet massages.
This is
I don't
the
know.
first time you hung out?
One of the first few times.
One of
yeah.
the first, yeah,
Yeah.
one of the first times. It's crazy.
Very best friend-ish.
Which is awesome. Like it's just crazy. It's even weird that
Yeah.
you said 12 years because I'm like, yo, like when you first came to Toronto
Yeah.
and now
We met and then.
portfolio is brolic. Like
Oh,
so
whoa!
good.
Thank you. I don't know what that word means, but let's brolic everywhere.
Bro,
Yeah,
I like
brolic
Oh,
you.
so good.
You get brolic. You get a brolic.
We get brolic. It's like it's hype. It's fucking lit.
brolic is like I don't know. I think like big, strong.
I personally
Nice.
haven't used that word yet.
I used it. I learned that word because of Jesus and Mero, the Bodega
Don't
Boys.
do it.
But yeah, no, that brings us to the end of Filipino Flash.
Okay.
Keith, Mike, thank you so much for joining us. Today I knew I was gonna like laugh.
Thanks
like,
for having
my
us.
ass off today.
Yes.
But make sure to check out Tropical Punch Pod. Follow
Thank
both
you.
of their handles, see what they're doing. They're always doing crazy and big moves in the city. Is there anything you guys want to plug? Let the people know
Any
before we
last
go.
words?
Yes.
At Keith Pedro is the Instagram.
Hey.
Keith.Pedro is the TikTok. Keith Pedro Comedy is the Facebook.
right.
All the events up there. This comes out December 11th. So tomorrow, catch me at December 12th. I'm at
Seafood
Opera
City.
House with Cypher Sounds.
Hey.
The legend. And then New Year's Eve, I'm at Burlington. Yuck, yuck.
Sick.
Hey.
That's gonna be epic.
Mike Rock.
Rocking the mic.
You can catch that on Instagram and TikTok and MIKEROC.
There we go.
And waiting for my. I was gonna bring up my dad again, but you guys made me laugh. I had a good joke, but that's it. Dad, if you're watching, and I know you are,
At tropicalpunch.pod. That's it. We got
Make
more
sure-
episodes coming out. The first 3 are up there. And we got more episodes.
don't be about it, dad about it.
And we'll
Yeah.
see you at Seafood City.
Yeah,
Seafood City
Remember,
next time because we just did it.
don't Seafood
Sorry,
City
Olivia.
All right. Until next time. Ingat
Oh my
yun.
God. There's gonna be an AI
Humping,
photo
humping.
now of like Olivia Chow getting punched.
Have a little